Alrighty, welcome back indeed for more Diablo Immortal. So last time we left off, we had to go to Kane's workshop. We just got access to the jeweler. But if we just tap over here, it'll show us the exact path that we need to go to, and we can navigate right over to it. You can also make custom pins. Now, we will be able to auto path, but like I mentioned before, there's zero auto play in this game, which I actually prefer. Because, like, for me, like, I guess I grew up maybe at a different time, but I never would ever want the game to play itself. Like, I understand, like, waypoints walking to point A to point B. I feel like just having waypoints solves that issue, you know?
Have you found anything to help us destroy the shards?
In fact, I've made quite a breakthrough. Poring through some of these ancient texts, I uncovered a man who knew more about the World Stone than anyone. One of the original Horodrim, named Zoltan Kuhl. My ancestor, Jared Kane, documented his experiences with the man quite well.
I don't know if I've ever heard of Jared.
Would experiment
It's cool, though.
with soul stones in his spare time.
Soul stones?
Yes, powerful artifacts intended to house the spirits of the prime evils. Apparently they too were shards of the World Stone, but only Zoltan Kuhl knew of their construction.
And then he was killed by his Horodric brothers. Accounts differ as to how, but it is clear the Horodrim made quite an effort to expunge his knowledge from the world. Okay.
Searching the world over for traces of a man who died 1,000 years ago is no small task. I don't even know what he looks like.
The task is arduous indeed. Fortunately, the Horodrim's purge was not as thorough as they believed. I was able to unearth a few records that may help us. There's even a drawing of Kuhl, if you're curious.
Alright, nice. Okay, so we gotta examine the bookshelf. Oh, cool. We could actually see a little, like, drawing. Can we do anything? There are actually really cool things that you can do with the touchscreen, but I feel like not in terms of gameplay. Like, I'll show you guys it when it happens, but, like, there's one thing where you have to sign in blood and you actually have to draw it with your finger. It's cool.
Benefit us. It seems he hid a number of archives throughout the world. My research shows at least one of his libraries survived, buried beneath the sands of the Shassar Sea.
That's beyond Chaldeum.
Yes, it's quite the journey. In order to research Sashir, you're going to need my book of passage. Okay, take the letter, go over here.
Done, Kane.
And then we'll go. Like I said, some of the dialogue, maybe they plan to still voice act everything. I think that would be kind of nice. But in a lot of games, regardless if it's mobile or not, they usually narrate what's considered the most important, and some of the smaller stuff you just got to read. But, oh, we got some drunken sailors over here. I believe we can fight them in a moment. So go to Bailey over here, talk to Bailey.
I'm looking to book passage for a voyage to the Eastern Lands, and a friend told me that I might find help in this tavern.
Your friend's a wily one, whoever they are. Yeah, you're in the right place. But the guy you're looking for is outside. Pirates tend to get a little rowdy.
What's that noise? Ah, okay, we just go outside so then fight him. So, it's your fault we lost half the gold and you know it. Yeah, what about me and my boys take the rest from your corpses? We wait for him to interact. Okay, and then we get to fight him now.
1,000 gold to whoever takes out the tough one.
And we got him. Got some pants.
Stop, please.
We only want to scare him. Okay.
Out of here before the...
Okay. We're done with that, and then we get to talk to Captain.
Letting them walk was a wise move. Pirates like that come and go. Never know when you'll be forced to work with them again. And it's not like the guard would have shown up at a place like this anyways.
They seemed misguided, but harmless. Besides, I'm actually here to find a captain willing to make the journey to the Eastern Lands. You seem to be the man this letter was intended for.
Letter? Let me see that.
The time has come for me to call in an old favor. This adventure carries the fate of the world on their shoulders. Please take them where they need to go. Okay. Oh, I have to actually tap it. Oh, no, you know what? I was able to hit X, and it, like, worked. So now we have to talk to him again.
I see. So Kane's calling in his favor, eh? That must be important. Where are we headed?
Ever heard of the Chasseur Sea?
Of course I have. Didn't realize you had a death wish, though. I don't usually go that far out. But after this little spat, my men and I might need to spend some time outside the city. All right, you have a deal.
Okay, meet me at the docks and we'll go. So now we gotta head over to the docks. Looks like we have some, like, daily reward. Oh, we got some extra... Oh, some extra gems. Nice. Do I have any items that need to be... Oh, here we go. Tap that. So here we're full. Do we have any other blue gems? Oh, we do. We have armor penetration or armor. I would rather just get all damage. All damage. Worry about survivability as the game progresses. I want to say you can pretty much invest in the gem category because a lot of the items you don't really get that much of a decision in, like if you want offense or defense. It kind of just works as stats till you get towards the end game. Then you actually kind of get the opportunity to do a little bit more customization.
Made it. I take it my letter worked then. Here, I have something for you.
Okay. So he gave us... Oh, it's already going for me. Okay, so it automatically started moving.
And Chasseur beyond it are a long way from Westmarch. Are you ready to take your leave?
I am.
Okay, let's go. Looks like we also got an item. So did we get to see this giant boat move? It just says travel to the sea. Maybe we just talked to him? Oh, okay, we actually have to hit it. Okay. I thought like the whole boat was going to be moving. There are some pretty like cool areas where you do get to see like the floor beneath you move, and like it's later. I think it's in Act 3.
Drier than expected.
I'll make this easy, you double-crossing rat. Give me the map, and maybe you'll live long enough to scurry away. Look at that, Zov. A stranger from out of nowhere.
Okay, we're in Act
I'm going
2,
to
kind
enjoy
of.
gutting you both.
I don't know if they officially call this Act 2, but like I call it Act 2. In Diablo, the desert's Act 2.
A little help, please?
Okay.
Who were they?
That is a question no native would ask. Those brutes were the Sand Scorpions, a group of vile murderers that I am overjoyed to no longer be a part of. Why don't you grab the key of Tiago and free me? Then we can talk more.
Okay, so we're gonna go for him. But to answer your question, Starlord, how does it compare to Diablo 3? If you like Diablo 3, you'll probably like this game. If you're a fan of Diablo series, there's pretty cool lore in it too. Like you can see familiar faces from the previous Diablo games in here as well. And it takes place in between Diablo 1 and Diablo 2, and in between Diablo 2 and 3.
Oh, you are amazing, friend. Now, not every traveler waylaid by the Scorpions has the strength to fight back, much less kill Tiago the Bloodthirsty. What brings someone like you to this forsaken desert?
I'm looking for a library of an ancient mage. It is said to be buried beneath the dunes. Would you know anything about that?
A little too forthright for these sands, friend. You never know who may be listening. But yes, I know of what you seek. Come, we can discuss these things in a safer place.
Okay. But in terms of like the story, I think this one actually has the best story out of any of the Diablo games so far.
Place you may never find.
The gameplay is definitely harder than Diablo 3. Maybe easier than Diablo 2, I would say. Yeah, probably easier than Diablo 2. But once you're geared in Diablo 2, the game's pretty easy as well. But this game, I think, will be always challenging because there are things that you actually have to physically like move your character out of the way of. Otherwise, you're just going to get wrecked. But in Diablo 2, you can get lots of magic damage reduced by, and you can do like energy shield builds, and you can essentially be almost immune. Oh yeah, for a mobile game, it's really good. I don't really play too many mobile games, but I'm impressed by it. Like, I've only played a few ARPGs on mobile, and they just didn't stick with me. Like, this game is definitely one of the best that I've played.
But Tabri has a strength they lack. Come, you'll see. Where is everyone? It's not like the guards to be lying down.
You there? Ah, the Lacuni attacked again. Those damn beasts attack without end. Listen, friend.
To find your library, you will need to speak to our leader, Tabri.
Okay.
It's not all sandstorms and
But unfortunately,
monsters.
there's somewhere else,
Sure,
I guess.
there are a few panther monster people in your way, but
You can easily
the Lacuni
remove
are
them.
already at our gates. We need all the blades we can get.
Of course. Take my friend here, and I will join you once I have taken care of this man's grievous wounds.
So I don't know if we have unlocked more, but you want to touch this thing every once in a while because it will give you extra stats. I don't know if there's an icon that will pop up. I think there is when you've killed enough. We're going to also go to the blacksmith real quick. We'll see if we have any other pieces of gear that could be upgraded. And this is what I was talking about before. Oh, we didn't even have something in here. Oh, we'll have to go to an Elder Rift to get another gem. Okay. So hopefully we'll get another legendary gem. But what I wanted to show is when you equip another item that's better than what you already have, it'll automatically transfer your gem. You don't have to pay for any unsocketing. That would be what I would consider an inconvenience that like a lot of mobile games or games that really want to monetize want to do. Alright, now we get to find debris. Oh, we can't attack these ones. I guess they're already attacking. Okay, now we... The Amber Blades.
You have either excellent or terrible timing, stranger. While I appreciate your aid, I do not know who you are. What brings you to my camp?
Your friend, Zov, I believe his name was, said I should speak with you. I'm looking for something buried beneath these sands.
Ah, friend is a strong word. If Zov sent you, he must see good omens in your arrival. But there is no fortune to be found here. Look around you. The Amber Blades are barely holding on against this threat, much less Vateos and his thugs. The desert sands devour hope. You should leave before they claim you too. Luck is all I can offer you, outsider. Leave, and may Fahir's eye never fall upon you.
Okay.
Over here, this way.
Here. How's the Necro in this? It's pretty good. I would say Crusader, from what I last played, I haven't played since the last alpha, but Crusader was probably the strongest class in the game, for PvE at least. PvP, Crusader was great too. Like, Crusader was just really tanky and it did massive AoE. It was great.
Let me guess. Tabri told you to leave, hmm? That woman is surely the coldest person in 1,000 miles. No wonder Vateos is frightened of her.
Listen, your problem is an easy one. She believes you are going to be a burden.
Yes? So instead, we lighten the weight upon her shoulders. Simple. And I know exactly how we do it. Several of our men were dragged away in the last attack. Save anyone still alive, and kill the Lacuni pack leader. Oh, and bring back proof of your kit.
Okay. So, we'll go kill him and come back. So we'll gather all of them up. Come on, get all the aggro. This is how I like to play my games. That way we get massive amounts of AoE. Just like that, we melted them. Nice. We're to break the barricade and untie the ropes. Oh. It was really good is I believe it's called Smoke Screen on the Demon Hunter. That is actually a pretty big ability for a lot of the quests, because you could just smoke screen, get the quest done. So we have to kill Alvas. There's some that are sleeping. Do you get like a crit hit? Yeah, you get a huge, massive amount of damage. Oh, nice bit of quickening I love these things. But they don't last very long. That. About to get ulti. I think we can kill him without ulti though. I think he's like kind of pushing us away with this wind effect. Yeah, we'll save the ulti.
If Zov is right, Tabri won't believe me without proof the deed has been done. Ugh. This is going to get messy.
But yeah, it's very similar to Diablo 3. It almost feels like a Diablo 3 expansion, to be honest. I think it would have been cool if they were like, we're just going to throw in massive expansion Diablo 3 that you can buy if you want to. I would have been really happy with that, to be honest. As I'm not really a mobile game player. Or they could have made it like a crossover, right? But who knows, maybe it might happen. Because if they're going to be bringing Diablo, I mean, if it already works with a controller, why not just bring it to console? And then at that point, why not just put it on everything, right? Like, I'm going to be super excited if they do a PC launch for this. Because I think the game is pretty cool for just doing, like, the campaign for me. Like, I want to do the PvP, but I know that it's going to be a grind to get some of the gems up. So if they have, like, a PvP mode where, like, gems don't matter, that would be kind of cool.
Oh,
it's like all skill-based.
Oh, that's disturbing, but clever. Tabri won't be able to deny such compelling evidence. Anyway, Tabri just returned to camp. Follow me, and I'll take you to her.
Okay.
You had best have a good reason for disturbing me again.
Oh, I have to actually use the touchscreen for a second. You gotta throw that in there. Deliver it.
Isn't it amazing, boss? We killed Alvas. Those lousy Lekuni will know better than to mess with us.
Us? Considering it's our new friend's hands that are bespattered with blood, it isn't difficult to tell where the credit is due. As for you, go and hang the beast's skin on my gate. Let those mongrels see its face every time they think about encroaching on my territory. When you're done, we'll talk.
I like it. It's pretty hardcore. Hang the skin.
Keep up the patrols.
Because you can kind of see its head.
Complacent just because of a single victory.
I think what would have been cool is put the head on the pike, but that might be like, you know, rated M for mobile games, which they probably don't want to have. But the game is still violent, though, for sure.
Says you're seeking the library of Zoltan Kul. I know of it, and I am willing to entertain helping you get there. For a price.
And what price is that?
The Scepter of Fahir. An artifact once held by the rightful ruler of Shassar. And
3 pieces. Okay.
His death.
Just like Act 2 in Diablo 2.
With it, we can finally bring peace to this land. Zov, take our friend to Peth. Before you go, take this as proof of our pact.
What kind of gem is it?
This gem, and others like it, will prove useful to you on your journey.
Okay, awesome. What kind of gem do we got? Oh, it's just tourmaline.
Of course, boss.
So you get that as your daily login anyways, but that's like the one that I like the most.
Oh, a tourmaline. A rare gift in these parts indeed. You should meet Emin. She will show you what to do with it.
Oh, we've already actually socketed things. Combining. Okay, so... Oh, we're gonna upgrade the gem? I'd rather upgrade the Berserker. Oh. Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what are we upgrading? Is this a different gem? So you have gem power? I wonder, so you do not need to get the same gem anymore? That's actually like... Oh, so the first one is rank 1, and then for rank 2 you need 5. Wow, that's a huge jump. And like what is the requirement? Like if it just requires 1, I'm going to upgrade all of them. There's no reason not to. Because it increases our offensive rating and then like all of the stats get upgraded. Like that one's like the vines for like duration. Oh, this one. Oh, so certain gems require different upgrades? Oh, because it's like telling me this one I can upgrade. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's gain 8% increased damage instead of 6%. Okay, it's not too bad. Oh, and then we can upgrade these gems too. These ones, okay, so these ones you can upgrade. Oh, that's really nice. I think before you had to go to the jeweler, and I think now it's just you could do it from here, that's awesome. It's a nice little change. Then upgrade one more damage. And then it looks like that's it. Otherwise, it would have like you can upgrade, which I actually really like that they do that. So, briefly jumping into the gem crafting. So remember how I said like some of these are very, very rare. Some of these will require you to get like certain very rare runes. Like this one requires a pyre or pure rune, and then it'll require like a common rune. And then you also have to pay platinum, which is another form of currency that they do give you, but it is more of a premium currency. It's not like you can only buy it with real money, but you can buy it with real money. So let's go ahead and go to the quest.
Here to repay your debts, finally? Or to increase them further, I wonder?
A good one. Let's skip past such trivialities, shall we? My friend here wishes to learn how to harness the potential of gems. And I could think of no one but you to help.
Oh, a gem, you say? Let me see it. Good color. A few inclusions. Not exactly flawless, but still quite pretty. This jewel will enhance your capabilities nicely. I can help you with socketing it, if you like.
Okay. Alright. Okay. As far as I'm aware, I don't know if there's a quest that you can get to like socket your items, but all the legendaries will have a socket in there.
Honestly, I can't even see it. Did you even get it socketed? It doesn't matter. Come, it is time to meet with Peth and carry on with this journey of yours.
Okay. Well.
This relic.
Oh, he's like literally right here.
Miracles do happen.
Okay, so we get the
Excuse
map.
me. Tabri sent me to speak with you about the Scepter of Fahir.
What? The Scepter? Can't you see I'm busy?
Okay. We're gonna talk to him again.
Where to look for it? Supposedly it's been broken into 3...
Please, I know all about the Scepter's history. What I don't think you understand is how impossible the task you've been given is. The Scepter was separated and buried intentionally when Fahir's reign ended. Our forebears understood that deeds like King Fahir's must never be repeated. We know where the 3 pieces are. It is obtaining them that is the fool's errand. Very well. If you cannot be dissuaded, the first map piece lies on the desk behind me. It will point you to one of the Scepter's fragments. Take it if you wish. But you do so at your own peril.
Okay. So we go take the map. There we go.
The Chamber of Wisdom. Very well.
So it tells you kind of where to go anyways. Which is actually kind of nice, because I think for mobile games, I don't think it should be too difficult to figure out where to go. But there are puzzles coming up that will be kind of a little bit of a challenge. There's one in particular that like is not the easiest. I don't think Diablo's ever really had puzzles either. So there's like new gameplay mechanics here. Oh, we're tied down by Vala, the demon hunter.
Your fate is sealed. As I was saying, enjoy your trip back to the burning hells, you... Wait, you're no demon.
No, I'm not. I assume you're the one responsible for this?
Proudly. There's a demon using illusion magic to sow chaos and feed upon the locals. I'm going to trap it and kill it. Now stop talking and I'll free you.
Okay.
There. I suggest you leave this place as well. The only thing I found in there is death. Now get out of my way. I have a demon to hunt.
Okay.
Charming girl. If she's telling the truth, I'll need to be careful. But I cannot leave without the scepter piece.
So we're gonna kill everything over here. But I do think it's cool to see these people, like Vala's and like here's the storm from like the other games. And we know about like the Vala's bequest, which is an item in Diablo 3.
There must be a way to open it somewhere.
Blessed by you. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have to actually fight these things. So let's kill them. So while we're reading it, we don't just die. Okay. I don't know if we can read it again. Can we? Okay. Blessed by you, O 1,000 souls, the kings deserve sacrifice. Through your gift of the Spirit shall our God's wonders be made manifest. Rest eternally, knowing the scepter shall guide our great kingdom forever. Okay. Nothing too important with that. Oh, it's this one we gotta read next. Alright, I'm not gonna read it, but if you do want to, feel free to pause, screenshot, whatever the case may be. I just want to kind of progress in the game. But like I said, I won't skip any of the cutscenes, and I won't skip any of like the dialogue where they actually talk, and it feels like it's important. He's gonna pop my ulti, but look, he's already like halfway dead before he even gets the chance to attack. We're probably gonna get our first legendary, by the way. I don't know why, but every time I play through, like, and I've played through this game several times, and I've maxed out multiple different characters. And usually in Act 2 is the first time you get a legendary, but as you progress in the game, you'll get legendaries much faster. But I'm really curious to see what the legendaries do, because the legendaries in this game are really awesome, as in they all are not just stat sticks. Like in Diablo 3, sometimes you just get one that's just a stat stick, like it doesn't have any special abilities. These all have special abilities, which is something I do like. This is a really cool looking boss. This is like a king cobra with like a face on it. Pretty good for physics too, like it breaks realistically.
That monstrosity was guarding a scepter piece. No wonder so many died trying to obtain them.
Okay. Okay, there we go. We can take it now. There we go. One of the pieces. So it looks like it's like the bottom part. Fahir's command. Oh, I'm gonna actually tap to close it. So I guess some of them you can tap to close, and some of them you can't. Maybe it was load time. I don't know. All right.
You're alive. I mean, of course you are. Of course. Just look at you. Yeah. So did you find it? Oh, look how it shines. Perhaps this task is less.
Okay, ready for the second piece? Okay.
But the headpiece was buried along with Fahir in the hopes no one would ever reach it. Tabri is waiting for you in Sereth Outpost. As for me, I have some business to attend to first. You go on ahead.
Okay, next piece.
Don't worry. I'm just going to take a quick look in this chamber. Make sure nothing dangerous was left behind.
But I like this character, the Zove. Like, I feel like his voice actor is really good. I'm just going to continue. Looks like there's a blade trap. You know, in Diablo 3, there was originally going to be a blade trap for the Demon Hunter. I actually looked up a lot of the things that they never added to Diablo 3, and some of the stuff maybe added into like the later Diablo games later down the line. I think that'd be cool too. There's like a spinning blade trap. There was like this new talisman system that just never came out on Diablo 3, and it was really cool. Tomb of Fahir. Oh, we actually have to go to Tabri. Let's do that first. So if you do want to get to a waypoint, you can just teleport to it, which is awesome. Oh, I'm going to say, I'm sorry, man. I'm going over here. He probably wanted me to invite me from the dungeon, which I think we can do, but I need to actually do it this way first. The reason why I need to do it this way first is otherwise we're going to have to do the quest, like we're going to have to do the whole dungeon again, and I'd rather just not. I just want to do it one time each. Because I think, I'm not sure if they're keeping the same system in, but in the alpha, you had to do repeats.
I believe I'm really holding this. Perhaps the winds really are about to change. You aren't the first adventurer to come through here, to speak with my people. Many have dared the chambers and tombs, and each of them wound up the same. But you're different, aren't you? Here, take this. A reward for your hard work. Just know that your task gets more difficult from here. The head of the Scepter was buried with Fahir. You will need to brave his tomb to find it.
Okay. What do we got in here? We got a few upgrades. Wow. Upgrade on the belt too. And like it'll say if you want to, you can just equip and transfer all of the gems, so you don't have to like manage that. I like that decision. Is really nice. So now we got to go back to the Tomb of Fahir, so it'll show up on the mini map. I can just teleport right there. Sometimes it'll navigate. Let me see if I can just do it from here. Okay, let's try this. No? Will it not do it? Okay, well it's not that far anyways, but sometimes I want to say if you're far away enough from an area, it will teleport you. Maybe it's certain instances. Alright, let's go. So now we're going to do the Tomb of Fahir. Oh wait, search for the Tomb of Scepter. Tomb of Fahir, okay. So now we got to go to the Tomb of Fahir. We'll see if we can find a party. So it'll look for a certain level. The thing is, right now, since it's closed beta, we may not be able to find a party. Right now, I guess it's doing matchmaking. I'll give it like 10, 20 seconds. And we'll see if people join. It's like 4 a.m. here. Also, this is... Oh! To the party leader's phase? Sure. Wait, what? I'm not sure what this means. I'm just going to hit yes. Wait, does that mean like we get to enter in the dungeon wherever he's doing it? Or what does that actually mean? Like the instance of the area? Oh, okay. Oh, let's go. I'm ready. I'm guessing it means in their like realm? Okay, we'll play all the cutscenes.
Inside that tomb, the old kingdom hid many terrible secrets. Ones that prefer to remain hidden. Secrets buried in the sands, shrouded in darkness. Many an adventurer has attempted to retrieve the scepter. I don't need to explain what happened to them, do I? After all, the scepter is still buried in the sands.
I like this dungeon. It's really cool. Alright. Oh, okay. So I guess the guy maybe skipped the cutscene. He's a little bit further along.
Die and rot.
Okay. All that really matters is... So I guess what this means is we joined him right in the middle of it. Which is fine. He didn't really do anything other than kill some small monsters. It's really not that big of a deal. So you fight this thing over here. It's almost like a small mini boss, but there's a lot of bosses in here. I'm curious if he grabs the health globe, does it also give me it? Or is it all instanced? So now we go to destroy the second icon. Everyone's probably playing Necromancer. There's also this area with a bunch of chests that we can open up. Just let my skeletons do the work. I also feel like the chests definitely need to be buffed up a little bit. The majority of the time, it's just a small amount of gold. Maybe a couple items to disenchant. There's another area where you can get a chest right here. I want to say these always spawn in like 100% of the time. Just gotta follow the arrow. So the map basically started. Maybe he skipped the cutscene. Whoops. There's one seal first. But it's basically the start of it. But that's kind of cool that you can join right in the middle. I'm wondering how far do they let you join in the middle of someone else's like game state. Because maybe that could be a good strat for farming things faster, right? Cooldown's refresh. For now, we gotta go over here. I'm gonna find another small little boss. Ooh, that guy hit pretty hard. Okay, get some loot and we out. He's running Corpse Explosion. Corpse Explosion is really good, just specifically against bosses. And sometimes you just don't get those corpses. Now we gotta go over here, and then we get to open up the center area. Go to Fahir's chamber. Straight over here. This is really cool looking. The fire comes out. And then we get to destroy King Fahir. This takes a while to charge up. There we go. It might be his first time because he just took all the damage. It's fine though, you can take all the damage. Until you get to the harder difficulties. Ooh, we got a new staff.
The dead will not be dishonored, so Sigidus, defend your god.
It's awesome. I think that's the first time I heard it voice acted. So he actually gets eaten up by another like boss looking thing, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna get to the next floor. And you have to descend to the next floor. We got this platform. Oh, we have to have all the players over here. So I've got to wait for them to load in, I think. Looks like my skeletons are like, nope, they don't want to go on. They're too scared. Okay. Here we go. Let's see if we got a new upgrade over here. With that staff, yep, it is indeed an upgrade. We'll transfer that as well. Got some new pants too. Equip that, transfer that as well. All right. So it hits for like, I think 50% more damage. Oh, that's really good. Corpse explosion on this. So this thing like pops out. I love this like boss. It just looks so cool. Like while you're riding this thing, just pop out. So like you can see this dungeon has a lot of bosses. I'm gonna save our ulti though, because this is not the final boss of this dungeon. I don't even think it's worth charging up, because I can auto for like 800, right? And the charge up attack hits for an additional 50%. Because it was hitting for 1500. But if I just tap it once, it hits for 1000. 1200, I believe. This thing just comes down. Okay, we're in the next area. Scepter's the master's. Wait, oh, I thought I accidentally went too fast. So this boss is pretty interesting. You gotta actually like break his feet. Or I guess his hands, technically. But it says front leg, but it, hands, feet. Oh, we got hit by that. And then we get to attack him. Pop our ulti. Tear off that leg. There we go. Bunch of XP globes. And then we got you know, it almost reminds me, if any of you guys played StarCraft, Nahaka's voice. Okay, and we are done with that dungeon. And then on the top left, it says that it closes in 5 minutes, which I don't really know what the point of that is. I think it's supposed to be time for you to collect your loot, get out, so the instance can actually close. Alright, so the Tomb of Fahir Trove. Okay, got the item.
No matter. I have what I came
And
here
now it
for.
looks like we got some extra. Oh, it's a notification. Oh, available. All the Tomb of Fahir Trove. We completed it. A one-time access. Wait, it gives you a legendary crest for $2. 450% extra value. Okay, well that's very generous of them. I mean, I would say in terms of like, is that worth it? If you were to buy like the things normally, yeah, it's definitely worth it. But my guess is you can only buy it like once. I don't think you can do it every single time. Got a conduit globe. Alright, so we gotta return back to the outpost. Looks like she's fighting someone. Oh. She's about to win. Oh, he disappeared. Okay.
I take it that was Viteos.
Yes, the leader of the Sand Scorpions, and our rival for these accursed dunes. Next time he will not escape my blade. I presume you have the headpiece?
Deliver the headpiece. There we go. Attach it. Okay, now we got Dr. Tabri again.
Huh. Of course you retrieved it. You know, if you are trying to make me regret doubting you, it's working after all these years of struggling. We are so close to our goal. Only one piece remains. A jewel called the Light of Fahir. This map will reveal its location to you. Acquire the gem, and bring hope to this land at last.
Okay, over to the right.
It says, the light is hidden in darkness. Someplace called the Prison of the Scorpion. That bodes well.
Alright, let's see where this is on the map. Oh, okay. We can't just instantly teleport. I was just kind of curious to see if you could. I know I didn't have the waypoint for it, but just testing things out, see if we can, you know, break the game in the beta. That's what the beta is all about, trying to test what kind of things we can do. Okay, let's grab this elite pack over here and do giant attack. Oh, we got that monstrous essence. So when we get 10, right now we're at 6 out of 10 of those essences. Then we go to the little book in the town.
Your grave beckons.
I feel like the experience globes really fall off. I mean, maybe 1% later down the line is pretty big. I'm not sure what the exact number is. But it didn't seem like it gave us a lot. In the very beginning, though, those globes are very, very good. It just probably takes a lot more as you progress in the game to level up.
This is the location on the map, but it is no prison. The entrance must still be concealed. The water in the nearby pool is rushing away. That must be it.
So you guys remember, it's like, is it Act 3? No. It's Act 2 in Diablo 3. Where, like, those waterway things, where you meet Covetous Shen. Oh, we were still partied up with someone else? Oh. I didn't even know we were still partied up with the other person. But they're level 37. Huh. So I'm wondering if we will have a progression block where it says reach X level to progress in the story. Which I'm hoping not. Ooh, we got Scorpion boss. What's his name, actually? Oh, they left the party. Score Spine is his name. Okay. I actually really like having the minions. It makes all the fights really easy, to be honest, because you just let the AI just take all the damage. See if we can kill him before he goes back. Nice. We got him. Ooh, it's opening.
A light hidden in the darkness. All that remains is to bring it to Tabri.
That one's pretty fast. Nice. Then we have the jewel helmet. You can put it in. Tap to close it. Yes. Some other people over here.
You've returned. And here we just come to assist you. You have the jewel already, don't you?
Yep. Okay.
You've returned.
Gotta deliver the item. Alright, so he's got this helmet, and we got a quest reward. Some new armor. Let's see if it's better. It is not. Oh, we gotta talk to him again.
The Scepter of Fahir. I can hardly believe it. You may never truly understand what you have done for us this day, but know that we will be forever grateful to you. You have given me the right to rule this land. And more importantly, provided us with a symbol that can unite our scattered people against Vateos. It is time to rise up and cast off his cruelty once and for all.
Okay.
The scepter is whole again. This moment will be remembered forever.
Let a new light dawn upon the Shassar Sea!
Okay.
It's funny. When I met you, I told you these sands tend to devour hope. I have never been happier to be proven wrong, my friend. Now it is time for me to fulfill my promise. Peth will provide you with access to the library of Zoltun Kuhl, just north of Sereth Outpost. Only he knows the ancient...
I didn't cancel it, it's just like that. The enemies just came up. Okay.
It's funny. When now it is
At least we can fast forward it. Oh, just be safe, okay. No biggie.
We'll use the waypoint to reach Sereth quickly.
Oh, we maybe have to talk to him. Oh, he goes over here anyway.
Our path leads by the Sand Scorpion's camp. So, be wary.
Just teleport over there. No loading,
Tell us
nice.
where the scepter is. We know you've been collecting the pieces.
Alright, so we gotta untie him.
We need to get out of here before more of them arrive.
I'm gonna follow him.
The library isn't far, but we've never been inside. There were too many warnings. It seems even the Horadrim feared Zoltan Kuhl's domain.
Alright, let's get to the library. Oh, no. Okay. I'm glad we didn't automatically go in because we have to have talked to him.
If I believed in it, I would wish you luck, friend. Still, you did survive Fahir's tomb. So perhaps you stand a chance. And don't worry about us. The Amber Blades will retake Shassar, thanks to you. Allow me to do my part. Let the path be open.
There's a drawing on it? Okay. And unlocked the auto navigation. So that means we can automatically go to areas when just touch them and it should auto path. Oh, is it reached level 35? Let's see what does it say? So we were like 31, I want to say. I know the person okay, we're 31. So we have to reach level 35. So at this point, I'm not sure that we'll just continue on. So let's see what this says. Do I just have to reach level 35? So let's go claim everything. Some of these will eventually give you some sort of like XP from leveling up. Equipment rating is poor. What? I feel like we're still rolling through the game. What is this go thing? Oh, it's showing you how to upgrade your like gems and stuff. Okay, I got it. Achievements. Let's see. Do we have anything to complete? You can just basically make sure you complete everything. Oops. I think under exploration it's the sea. We did this. So get that. Get the other rewards for that. Basically just completing everything. Let's see. Quests. Or do we have world? What's this? Okay, so we got a bunch of hilts. Okay, and I believe I thought it was called like honor before. But monster difficulty. Oh, so this area is 35 and higher. Oh, so it wants us to basically level up by doing some of the rifts. And you know what? We're at like 54 minutes right now. We'll just go do a rift. So in Diablo 3, like rifts are like the form of endgame content, right? in Diablo Immortal, I would say just venturing off is the more enjoyable way to level. But right now we don't have the level requirement for this area, so it's going to be like really difficult. Like I can fight here, but in order to actually progress in the main campaign, we actually need to reach a certain level. So we're going to go back to West March over here. So we're going to go over here, and since I have an extra gem slot, if I don't have a legendary crest, we'll go get one. I'll also check out the bounties to see if the dailies reset. Ideally, you'd want to do your dailies just like in any like game that's free to play. Usually, there's like you do your daily quests, you know, or in any. I would say it's more of like a mobile game thing because they want like retention rate of like players, so they incentivize like dailies, right? So we got to claim our reward. Oh, we just leveled up right there. Okay.
Right.
So we also upgraded our skills, and basically with the upgrade of skills, I feel like I don't really notice what they do, so maybe it'd be really nice if when we leveled up, it would pop out and say like, what is the bonus? I mean, at the end of the day, it's mostly just damage anyways. So craft a legendary gem as part of our guide, okay? Might as well just do whatever's on the guide. Actually, what I should do is I should accept the bounty quest, because sometimes when you're just out in an area, you'll be able to complete the bounty without really even trying. So we'll just go ahead and accept all of them. And once we do a certain amount, we'll be able to get a reward. Does it show? Oh, it just contains gold. Oh. Is it later where we get the... I want to say, like, usually you get the charm. So what are these oh, it's the notification of letting me know that there's an item that I can purchase. Oh, what's this? What are your thoughts? Oh, okay, don't worry. We've always taken the survey, but I want to complete the whole game first, because some of the mechanics I may mention will be introduced maybe later. So yeah, we're gonna go to the jeweler. Actually, can I just have it auto navigate? Okay, cool. So this is what I was talking about, where you can auto navigate. I like this, and I'm fine with this. But just like, I've never been a fan of autoplay. I just don't get it. If you want to play the game, why not just play the actual game versus having it autoplay?
How can I help you?
Oh, we have a gem slot over here. Potency. Actually, you know what potency is? Potency is like if you stun the enemy or maybe freeze, it's like CC increased like amount. Do I have to get this one, or can I? Oh yeah, I think we'll only have the ability to craft this. You can craft a random one too. So it just wants us to craft this, so we'll craft it. I actually already have this one. I don't believe that you can double up on equipping the same gem.
I'm quite proud of the work there, actually.
Okay, so now that we've done this, oh, it wants us to complete more bounties. Oh, so we crafted legendary gem. That's going to give us more XP in the battle pass. Oops, we got another thing to claim. Nice. Actually, we're not going to have anything for PvP done. Reach level 28. More stuff. And it wants us to complete some more rifts. And yeah, we'll do another bounty. Let me see if we can do this, because I'm pretty sure you cannot. Oh, do I not have this? Yeah, okay, you can only equip one of each gem. So with the other gem, since I already have this one, can I... Oh, I don't think these have rolls on them, as far as I'm aware of. Like, as in, can you get it to drop maybe at a certain level or something? That might be possible, but I'm not sure if you can get different random rolls on the gems. So what we're going to do, though, is we are going to... If I cannot upgrade this one, this is the one I'd prefer to upgrade. Oh, so I see how it works. Okay. So now we upgrade this. And it's going to upgrade the gem, give us some more numbers. And that's the one I'm going to upgrade.
I see.
Oh, so we have another upgrade too.
Please come again. How can I help?
But now what's nice is, like, it just tells you when you have the upgrade. Makes it what I would consider much easier. Now at 35, I believe we can talk to this person. I want to double check. See if we can go to him. Let's see.
You've got the gold.
Oh, can we?
The goods.
Oh, yeah, it requires the same. So I wanted to use my gold just to show you guys how to gamble for items. It's just like Kadala if you played Diablo before, but like as you purchase more and more items, it will cost more and more. So like you want to like kind of, I don't know if it was like daily or weekly where he resets the cost. Oh, I'm still partied up. Wait, hold on. Okay. They just gave us the party leader. I think that they just promoted us but didn't leave. We still have to reach level 35 regardless. It's not like since he's a higher level, it's not because of that. Like you actually have to progress this way. But what we're going to do is I have some of the Eternal Orbs again. Those are premium currency. After you beat the game, you do get daily. You do get daily. I want okay, I want to buy more. So I'm just going to put... this is all I would spend. Like, if I was to spend money on this game, what I would say is the most efficient thing to do, if you want a very specific gem, you would just buy platinum, and you would just purchase it. Can I teleport over here? Oops. Okay, it is over here. Can it teleport me there? Okay, so yeah, you know, we'll go over here. I'm gonna go over here at once real quick because I'm just curious to see if there are any for sale where we could buy platinum. I'm not going to actually spend the money and buy the platinum now. I don't know if this is Battle Pass. I'll touch that at the very end of the rift because I don't want the controller not to work. You know, there is a glitch right now. On viewing the Battle Pass makes it so the controller disconnects and you can't like just reconnect it. You actually have to close the app and reopen it up. So the legendary gem that I would want, like the other gems you can, well, at least last time I remember you can get them pretty easily. But as you start going up, they will cost more and more. Like the higher ranks, like this one gives you 68 damage as opposed to 8. That's a huge difference. But it's just like Diablo 3. Like you know, the beginner gems, it takes a while. But what I would actually want to buy is the legendary gems. The skill stones, we can worry about that a little bit later. So basically, this is going to increase the a few set of skills. So it'll give you plus. Does it kind of explain it? Well, we don't have that skill yet, so it doesn't really matter yet. I'll explain that when it matters because I can't really show it off right now. So what I would want is what's the blood-soaked one? Is this one new? Increase all damage you deal up to 10% in your movement speed with less damage bonus the lower... Oh. With less damage the bonus. So you want to be high HP. But it's the hunger. This is what I would say is the best. Yes. Okay. Can we just buy it here or no? Oh, you can. Oh, that's what adding to the watch list does. Oh, okay. So what is the little 10? Oh, okay. So they're 5,000 platinum for this. And how much is 5,000 platinum? If I go to like the shop. Whoops. Shop. So 5,000 platinum is what we would need. Currency. Materials? Crest? Featured? Oh, you have to actually tap platinum. I feel like platinum should be like in currency. It should just be on the front page. Maybe you can like scroll to see more. But like platinum, like I feel like is very important. So 5,000 platinum would be 500 eternal orbs. Oh gosh, I just wish it would just tell us the price right there. Okay, so 500 eternal is 5,000 platinum. That's like a weird currency. So it's like you'd have to buy $10 worth to get 630. And it's an awkward number. But that gem alone is the one gem that I would say makes a huge difference. Again, you're healing for 5% on every single kill. It is really, really valuable. In fact, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to save all of my platinum. Like right now we spent $5 for the battle pass. And then I bought some of the eternal orbs. I don't remember if I spent $5 or $10 on the eternal orbs. But I just want to see like the progression. If I was to buy them, how easy would the game be? I'd say it's like... I mean, like, I've been playing Diablo for a really long time. I played Path of Exile, so, like, I'm familiar with the action RPG. So the game was perfectly fine without it. With it, is it going to make it easier? Absolutely. Like, there's no question about it. But do you need it? It's not really needed at all. To do the campaign, at least. I'm going to slam in all the crests that I can. Now, I believe it would be more efficient. And keep in mind, all of our stuff from the beta is going to be wiped anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But... I believe you'd want to do this with a party, and I'm not sure if they also get all the rewards. So if I throw in a legendary crest, I'm not sure if my partner also gets a legendary, But I would like to find that out. If anyone does know, definitely let me know in the comments. I don't really play this game with players. So sometimes we can blind monsters. What does blind do? Is that like 50% chance to miss? Chance to find a shrine? Floor is lava? Lava erupts beneath players? Monster dodges increase and fast monsters. Okay. I mean, it's not like I can hit like any button that says, oh, okay, so basically we have to constantly move. That's not that big of a deal. All I really do is focus in on bosses anyways. I think it's just much more efficient. Does that also mean that the monsters take the damage from the lava? Oh wow, we're taking a lot of damage. This modifier would be so good for like Demon Hunter, because like, oh, well, I need to get those globes. Can't like not get the globes.
Is preserved.
Okay, oh, we got another shrine over here. A protection shrine. Healed and immune to damage. Well, that'll help out against the stuff that's like on the floor. Okay, he's dead. Get all those experience glows. Nice, nice. You can see like these are still really easy to do. In fact, like the positive and the negative modifiers, they kind of almost cancel each other out. It's just a different way to kind of play the game, as now we have like this thing that spawns in like, you know, lava beneath us. Something's sucking me in though. But I feel like it can make the rift progress orbs kind of harder to collect, for sure. But I would still say, in terms of efficiency, it's still probably better just to focus in on the elites. Frenzy Shrine. Oh, we just deleted that whole group. Oh, and the boss is about to spawn in. Woo! Okay, now we will get, no matter what, we will get 2 legendary gems. We get extra runes. Oh, we got Defiant Soul. Wait, we just got the Hunger. That's the gem that I was like, we need that one. That one is so good, and it's a rank 2. So, like I said, I believe you can get them as drops as a higher rank. I'm so happy because, like, well, it kind of sucks because everything's getting deleted because it's the beta. But, like, this is the gem in the game. In my opinion, at least, I think it's the best gem in the game. Yeah, heal for 5% plus 60 life. It doesn't matter. And, oh, by the way, when you do equip the gem, though, you can no longer sell it. So all of them do have, like, increases the base stats, but this one I don't really care about, like, the summon vines that immobilize something. Like, I really don't care about that one. Berserker's Eye is really good. This one is, like, the Bane of the Powerful. I'll keep that one as well. But, yeah, this is the one that I would swap out for. Let's see what this one does. So each time you block an attack, you deal 50% base damage plus 810 to nearby enemies. Do I even have block? I don't know, like, how does this work? You know, I'm not even positive how block works in Diablo Immortal. Like, Diablo 2, like, you can scale block chance, but there's no, like, block stat. What is this? There's no, like, block stat? Well, that's legendary gem power. Your charge up skills take 25%. Okay, that actually has a pretty good magic effect. Base item damage. Increases all damage you deal after using a movement skill. Oh, I don't even use a movement skill. Cheat death chance increased. What's this one? Damage to beast types. Oh, okay. So you can maybe spec it out for a certain build. But, yeah, we're done with the Rift. So we can go ahead and just salvage everything that we... Oops. What did it say? Oh, you know what? It was saying that we have some stuff that's better. And then transfer the gems. Select this. Equip. Transfer all the gems. There we go. And some of them may not be the same color. Or did they just change it? I'm noticing all the boots have blue. All the gloves have yellow. And all the belts have red. And I guess pink now because that's like the same. Wow, okay, so that's a modifier. I believe before it didn't have that in like the early alphas and stuff. But this way, I honestly liked the other way before, and I'll explain why. It lets, because the gems only give you certain stats to certain things. I mean, ideally, everything would just have sockets, and you just put in whatever ones you want, because that leaves it to have more freedom. But the system that's in place now means that every character will be slightly well-rounded, because certain colored gems kind of correspond to, like, specific things, if that makes any sense. Okay. So I guess we can just...
What can I do for you?
We're done with this. We'll go back. There's a paper button above equipment. Show blocks. Okay. You know, we can check that out. I do know that there is a more detailed stat sheet, but that shows off, like, what does, like, in this game, different attributes do different things for different classes, too. Like, in Diablo 3, it's the same way. Like, you know, Dex gives you, like, your base damage, but then on some other characters, it will just give you armor. But you're talking about this little paper thing right here. I don't know if it has block chance, though. See, like, this explains, like, intelligence is your offensive rating, fortitude, but if you go to, like, willpower, it's potency. And then, like, oh, well, what's potency? Okay, so we go to more attributes. See, we have block chance. We have 0% block chance. Okay, so that gem doesn't do anything for us. I don't know if we have to have a very specific item to actually even enable block, or how it works. I really don't know everything about block, but that's pretty cool. All right, so let's go and check out this. This might be like, I was thinking this might be Battle Pass. Oh, these are all like the quest things. Oh, okay, so these are all of the bounties. You know what? I will show off all the bounties once each, just like a full session of it. We're already like over an hour, and I want to try to keep these in about an hour in terms of our playthrough. So that's what this little thing is. Let's go to the codex, and we'll see what other things we have completed. We claim, and then let's see if we can get enough to get to the next tier on the battle pass. It does take quite some time to level up the battle pass, but there's probably a bunch of things that we got to claim. And let's see, achievements. What other thing did we achieve? Did we achieve another one? Usually if it's in the red, that means like there's something else to check in. Oh, here we go. Oh, we get a rare crest. Okay. We'll throw that in next time. I would say, like, it's pretty easy to do the rifts with, like, as many crests as possible. At least I've never had any problem where, like, I made it too hard. All right, let's see if this also changes, because I don't know if there was an update to this, but, like, as soon as I enter this screen right here is where, like, the controller doesn't work anymore. So we have Scoria that's used to upgrade, but that's later down the line for these. It's almost like the Kanai's Cube, I believe, if I remember correct. That was with the Heliquary. It was a really cool mechanic. Oh, they fixed that. Oh my gosh. Well, actually, you know what it was? It was if I opened up the battle pass. I want to check this out because this is actually one of the more important things. So if I browse the battle pass like this, oh, it looks like they fixed that. Awesome. Okay, because maybe it was registering the screen that was still like up on that. So like I said, I'm so happy that I got this, but I'm more disappointed now that I'm gonna have to refarm this because, like I said, the heal for 5% basically means you don't really need to pop potions for the rest of the game. I mean, if it's a 5% per kill, it's huge for PvE. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and end it off on this part. In the next part, what we're gonna do is, I mean, I could do the bounties, but I won't reach level 35 by just doing the bounties. You know, yeah. We'll talk more about that in the next part. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this part, and we will be leveling up and continuing. This is one thing that I wasn't a fan of, and I gave him like feedback on this, and I'm curious to know how you guys feel about this. If I just want to continue like the main story progression, I would just have to do like repetitive content. I would have to do dungeons again and again and again, or I could just venture around the world, which is fine for some people. But I know some people are like, I want to just do the campaign. How come I have to do repetitive content now? Later in the game, when you reach max level, yeah, you're going to do your daily bounties and you're going to do like rifts like you normally would and just challenge rifts and stuff. I just feel like they shouldn't force people to do things that aren't just the campaign. Because like when an average person hops into a game that has like a story, they just want to continue the story and finish it most of the time. So I think that they should at least have that as an option, like delete the level requirements. Or they can make it like you need to be like level 30 so people couldn't like skip out on, but you have to like do most of the things for the story anyways. I just think it should be completely removed. That's just my personal opinion on it, but you guys can let me know down below how you guys kind of feel about that. But anyways, thanks for tuning in for this part, and I'll catch you guys in the next part very soon. Peace.